Good day, friends. This is Vivek from Trade Stocks 360. You can follow us on Twitter at @tstocks360. I will just summarize what happened last week and what does the last week weekly charts say to us. There were some positive sectors in the last week, which were Nifty Media, Nifty Auto, Nifty Pharma, Nifty IT, Nifty 50, Nifty Infra, and there were not so positive sectors. I would not say negative sectors, but I would say not so positive sectors were PSU Bank, Bank Nifty, and metals. Metals were positive, but they had a huge rejection from the top. So that's why I am trying to say they are not so positive sectors, which as of now I would not consider them as very positive. We will also go through what are the global cues and volatility, what happened in the last week, and how can we apply that in this week. Dow Jones rallied on Friday 572 points, and Nasdaq also rallied 1.55% after exceptional US jobs data. And but analyzing Dow Jones says that it could be range bound till 31,660. It should be an hourly close above this point, and once there's an hourly close above this point, it can rally more. So we need to wait for Dow Jones to go more than this, so that Dow Jones will show bigger values. SGX Nifty even though it closed on Friday not on a very good note, at the end of the day, SGX Nifty after the market hours, once the Dow Jones and Nasdaq rallied, SGX Nifty rallied 122 points on Friday night, and crude oil rose 3% on Friday, indicating a bullish candle. By the time I was analyzing on Friday, it was like a hanging man candle, but by the end of Friday, it became a bullish candle, indicating that a follow through buying could happen coming week too. USD INR pair reduced from previous week, indicating that rupee is appreciating compared to USD, which is a positive for Indian markets. VIX reduced from the previous week. If you consider only the reduction of VIX, it is positive from the previous week for Indian markets, but it was still, the value of VIX was still at 25.56, which is well above the normal levels, which indicates that it could be very much volatile. Dow Jones this Friday had the highest weekly close this week, hence follow-up upside can also be expected in the coming week in Dow Jones. What are the inferences what we could get from all these ones? Indian markets in the near past have been following global cues, especially Dow Jones. Nifty could hit an all-time high if Dow Jones hits all-time high in the coming week. Trading in Indian markets should be done with a positive bias. Monday gap up opening is very much possible because SGX Nifty is always already open 122 points higher, and that follow through also could happen through the week. So a positive bias trading is what we are supposed to take in the coming week. But since VIX is also high, around 25 points, trading should be done with bigger stop losses. So sizing of your trades should be appropriate so that we don't lose huge during the coming week. But a positive bias with the bigger stop loss is what is the trading mantra for the coming week. Expected ranges for this week is based on the analysis of Nifty and Bank Nifty. Nifty could trade in the range of 14,850 to 15,400. It is trading in a positive bias. It would be a gap up on Friday, gap up on Monday, and below 14,940, it has a negative bias. So go negative in Nifty only below 14,940. Above 14,940, you can be positive. Around 14,940, it can be a support and it can again push back again. So keep these levels in mind. Bank Nifty can trade in the levels of 34,700 to 36,500, which is around 1,800 point movement, and it can have sell off on rallies because the weekly chart of Bank Nifty is not very positive. It is telling it could be sideways or it could be little bit negative, but more of sideways momentum in Bank Nifty. So till 36,000 it can have a sell off, but above 36,000, whenever a close happens in a half an hour chart or 15-minute chart, It can have a positive bias, but this week's range for me is only between 34,700 to 36,500. So the upside what I would target this week is very less in Bank Nifty. But Nifty can have a big run. That's what is my expectation based on my analysis. The stocks to watch out for this week could be Hero Motors, Divi Labs, HCL Tech, Maruti, ONGC, IGL, Kotak Bank, and Nestle. I will explain you why these are the stocks which I am looking at. I will go one by one. Hero Motor in a weekly chart, it is this is the chart which I am seeing, which is showing that it has actually gapped up and opened on last Monday, and the close is very close has been very high, or okay, the last whole week it has been rallying. The Hero Motocorp is a very positive stock. The next what I am trying to see is Divi's Labs. Divi's Labs because Nifty Pharma, if it has to rally, Divi's Labs could be one of the stock which it could go up. Divi's Labs has a good support around 33,000, 3,350. So upside is possible coming in coming week for Divi's Labs because the downside is limited here. And next I would look into HCL Tech. HCL Tech also the same rationale. The downside is limited. Below 900, downside is not expected as of now. So it could have a bit of upside, maybe till around 1,000 rupees. Maruti also will have an upside. It has an inside candle, but inside green candle, indicating that okay, there could be some upside in the coming week. ONGC is the next one. Even though it is an inside candle and it's a doji kind of a candle, crude oil prices have gone up nicely on Friday, and ONGC may need to catch up on the prices in the coming week. So the prices could go up, and crude oil prices could also go up in the coming week. So it means the prices could nicely be a that could be a good follow through in the coming week in ONGC. IGL is one more stock where where it has a good base year, and it could actually go from here because this week's low has not reached last week's low, and it's taken a support around that point. Kotak Bank, even though the whole Bank Nifty was very weak, Kotak Bank has actually had a good inside candle, and that too a gap up and an inside candle, indicating that okay, that could be follow buying in the coming week. So, but not too much of levels. Okay, you can expect to the levels of around 2,000, but that's a whole week's target. What I would say, only about 2,000. Only I'm not expecting anything beyond 2,000. 2,000 could be a fair expectation in the coming week. The next is Nestle India. Nestle India, if you see, there has been a downside, and again it has taken a short covering from the bottoms. So because of that, there could be some upside, and okay, the upside could go to 17,300. So that is the levels which I'm expecting in Nestle India. So this is what is my expectation for the coming week in the different stocks. So summary, what we can understand is this coming week is a truncated week. Thursday is a holiday due to Mahashivratri, and weekly expiry will happen on Wednesday. So plan your trades, expiry trades accordingly. Have a positive bias in Nifty and follow US markets and global cues. Nifty is blindly following that as of now. Have a bigger stop losses and bigger profits, and size your positions accordingly. Better take positional trades due to high volatility rather than intraday trades, because of high volatility your stop losses could get hit, or you could actually get some lots of losses. So basically make sure you take some positional trades and you try to go for a little bit longer, a bigger target. So if you want to go for a bigger target, you can go for a little bit bigger stop losses, and going long with positional bias could be the best strategy for this week. And plan on Nifty stocks rather than Bank Nifty stocks. Nifty is looking much more better than Bank Nifty. Thank you. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and please support me in this endeavor if you like it. Thank you very much.